What's up, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
Oh, I wasn't.
A little voice change.
I wasn't expecting that.
The voice actor jumped out.
Okay, I liked it. You guys, we have a lot of tea to discuss today, like Khloe Kardashian's thoughts on taking Tristan Thompson back, Cardi B clapping back at trolls.
Of course.
A lot of trolls. And, of course, the latest Bieber news, but Forced. We have some more info on Kylie Jenner. Not sure where that came from, but anyway. In the middle of the morning to you guys, news broke that Kylie Jenner was hospitalized for intense flu-like symptoms. This came from TMZ. We were literally in the middle of, I forgot what we were talking about, but everyone was like, pause, Kylie Jenner's hospitalized. We love the T-Tribe for that reason, because, you know, we're talking for an hour. Sometimes we can't keep an eye on what's going on.
On Selena.
Yes, exactly. So apparently Kylie was experiencing a lot of nausea, dizziness, scary stuff, so she has been admitted to an LA hospital. Chris is unfortunately out of the country, which I can't imagine.
What's Chris doing?
Working. You know, I can't imagine how Mama Chris feels being out of the country. And then, of course, this is happening with Kylie. Yeah. Caitlyn has reportedly been stepping up, though, checking on her.
Good news.
Exactly.
Good news.
Exactly. We knew Kylie was sick. If you guys remember, she did skip the Emmys with Kim and Kendall.
Yeah.
But now I feel bad because I kept kind of being like, oh, I bet she's happy she's got the sniffles. Like, she's got the intense sniffles.
That heavy cough.
The heavy cough. Kylie is reportedly getting top-notch treatment. That's what sources told TMZ. Of course she is, because she can pay for it. But her prognosis is unclear at this point. If she has an intense, flu, thankfully she's in the right place to treat it, because that's not something you want to sleep on.
I hope she's
It's
okay.
funny because when I was actually driving to work this morning, I was thinking about whether or not I should get a flu shot, and I was kind of like, but then after hearing this Kylie news, I was like, damn, that kind of scares me. Maybe something's starting to go around in LA,
I hope not.
We don't have time for that.
I'm going home and I'm shutting the door.
Yeah, exactly. And we don't need any hospital bills. You know what I'm saying? We are not
hospital bills.
We are not the billionaire. We are not the billionaire. So Kylie, we are wishing you well.
Yes,
Please
ma'am.
get better. That
Feel
way Stormy's mom can be back on her A game. Let's move on to a little more Card Jenner news. Don't get upset.
But it's more good news.
It's more good news. It is. There's a new report from Hollywood Life about how Khloe feels about Tristan's trashy ploys to try and get her back. And she is reportedly never going to forgive him. Thank goodness. Despite his multiple attempts, we had the little comment, the perfection situation. The car, the report about him buying her a car after talking to Drake. Just all those little things that Tristan has subtly been doing to just weasel his way back in. She's not here for it.
All you gotta do, Tristan, at this point is be an excellent and phenomenal and present father to your babies.
And I'll believe it when I see it.
Mm-hmm.
The source said that Tristan put Khloe through too many tough times at this point, and there's nothing he can do to win her back. Of course, the source said, Khloe doesn't hate the fact that he's trying and, commenting on her pictures and saying those things, but she does want to set a good example for True in not taking him back. And that, I think, is the biggest takeaway for me personally.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you and I always bring it back to True. Like, even when Tristan does something terrible or Khloe does, says something, we're like, let's just imagine True in all of this. Like, Tristan would never want True to date somebody like him. Khloe would never want True to take somebody back like Tristan.
Yeah, absolutely not.
So I'm glad that she is just thinking about that. Moving forward, the only relationship she wants with Tristan is a co-parenting one.
And that's beautiful, and that's a mature decision on Khloe's part.
I agree.
Don't be looking like Boo Boo the Fool.
No, exactly. Or a little Hong Kong situation.
Okay.
We don't want that. I feel like she won't even have a co-parenting relationship with Tristan like Courtney and Scott, because I feel like even their relationship kind of sometimes toes the line, or, do we still feel some way?
And they need to move on.
Yeah.
They need to move on.
Yeah. Poor Sophia. Poor Sophia in that situation. So, Khloe, bravo.
Good job.
Please stay in this mindset. Please, please, please.
Yes, and your cryptic quotes better reflect that mindset as well. Like, strong women don't take garbage back. Like, I want to see some of that.
Exactly. Let's move on and talk a little bit about Cardi B. She went off on Twitter after being accused of fat shaming. This was in response to her clapping back at a troll and telling this person to stick to their diet. So apparently this person was commenting, DMing Cardi about, not being an artist and whatever. And Cardi said, stick to your diet. And everyone's like, you're fat shaming. You're being fat phobic. She just went off in a series of tweets, pointed out the irony that this person can continually come for her. Then when she snaps back, she's the one getting accused of things and drag. She went on to say she doesn't give an F and that people are too soft for the lunch table.
See, I see both sides of it. It's very much for me, don't start none, won't be none. But like also, you don't have to feed the trolls.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because then you'll have people like us on a table. They live to just screenshot the response and then turn it around. So if you just logged out or you just ignored, you wouldn't be a hot topic.
Right, I completely agree.
Lukewarm
I agree with you on seeing the both sides because I know personally when people come for me, it takes every fiber in my being not to just say something back and hit them 10 times lower.
You know what feels even better? When a couple days go by after you report that account and Instagram tell you the account was deleted.
That's true.
That feels even better, Madison. I promise you
That's true. Sometimes that doesn't happen to me. I always report and Instagram's like, oh, this doesn't go against our guidelines.
Oh, no, I'll be getting it taken down.
I'm like,
Play
so
with me.
a nipple goes against the guidelines, but someone threatening my life, calling me a fat C word and all of these things doesn't? I'm confused.
Ooh.
How does that work, Instagram? How does that work?
Figure it out.
But I see where Cardi is coming from, but also, like I said on the morning tea, when you're the one with the platform and the celebrity and you're the one that has something to lose, like, remember this, trolls and people who have no profile picture and, you know, not so many followers, they have nothing to lose. You have everything to lose.
Yeah.
We have everything to lose. Like,
absolutely.
That's what it comes down to. So let them be bored in their basement and say what they want to say.
They be in the basement too, Madison. You know that's
Oh,
what
I know they're in the basement. You keep doing that, and we'll keep sitting here.
And you'll keep watching.
Yeah.
And that's just the tea.
Exactly. So Cardi also put another guy on blast. You guys, she did not just have the fat shaming situation. She also put this guy on blast because she said that he's always making comments and jokes about Offset cheating on her. Again, she said he looks like an ostrich, posted a picture of an ostrich and said, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Just hopefully after this, maybe Cardi can let it go.
I thought she was working on an album.
I thought so too.
And resting.
Also,
and working on tour.
She has a little Tekashi 6ix9ine situation I feel like she should be more worried about than these people. You know what I mean?
I thought you was working on album and resting.
She's supposedly doing that and trolling people back.
I was gonna say, Madison, move on.
Yeah, okay.
Move on,
Before we
even, girl.
Don't want to get more trouble.
Before we even go there, girl.
Don't want to get in more trouble. Okay, let's move on and talk about Hailey. She is getting trolled as well for commenting on another one of Selena Gomez's besties' pictures. So Selena's friend, Courtney Lopez, posted this picture and Hailey commented on it saying, aesthetic queen. Nothing rude, simple, short, sweet. People were upset.
They said, she doesn't even know you.
She doesn't know you. You're obsessed with Selena.
Haley.
Laughing emojis. All of these things. What, do you think she deserves to be trolled for this?
I think that Hailey certainly knows when she's going to be. When she does something. So I feel like if I were her, first of all, I wouldn't have no notifications on for Instagram if I were Hailey, period.
Yeah.
I just feel like, girl, you know when you do these things. That they're gonna troll you. You and I are gonna talk about, like, I don't, Hailey, we know you're a T-Tribe member. Right. So, like, you do these things, and then hopefully you don't get upset when the Selenators drag you to and fro, because at this point,
she does, though.
She better not be, Madison, because she knows what she's doing. And for those that will say, Hailey doesn't even care, just wait.
I just feel like, let's say that her and Courtney are mutual friends. Okay, she's liked other pictures of Courtney's before. That's great, but personally, knowing how fans will react, I agree with you. I just feel like it's best not to say anything. And I know people will say, well, how is Hailey supposed to live her life just worried about Jelena shippers? Honestly, until I had that wedding ceremony and posted pictures of me at my wedding, I would be worried about Jelena shippers. And then once that's done and the public display of marriages happen, you can put the middle fingers up and let them complain and cry all day. But until that happens, you still have to be a little bit on the defense because you're the one who's postponed 4 times.
Madison, that's just the tea.
You know?
No tears, just tea.
No tears, just tea. We're gonna end on a little positive news for you, J-Lee shippers, because I know you guys always say we are so mean and not positive and just horrible human beings.
And they continue to watch.
I know, but I still like to address it.
Madison, they love us.
I still like to address it.
We love you too.
That's true, we do. A hate watch is still a watch.
Right?
In the words of Courtney Revolution. So TMZ reported they have locked down a wedding singer, Daniel Caesar. He is also Canadian, so that's amazing. And he is reportedly Justin and Hailey's favorite singer right now. So I feel like This tea was dropped just so we know the ceremony is still planned for September 30th.
And even if it don't happen, y'all better give that man his check. Okay. And that's that on that, Miss Madison Hill.
All right, you guys, it is time to let us know what you're thinking. What was your reaction to Kylie Jenner being hospitalized for intense flu-like symptoms? Just send her some well wishes down there, you guys. Plus, let us know what you think about Khloe being done with Tristan for good.
I love this song. What was your reaction to Cardi B's Twitter rant against trolls? And were you here for it, or does she need to let things go?
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And finally, thoughts on the latest Bieber news, you guys. Let it out down below. Don't forget to tune into the morning tea tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Shop the Hollyscoop store, subscribe, and click that notification bell. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye guys.